Have you ever thought, why am I always the one to clean the dishes, do the laundry, make everything neat and tidy in the house? And my husband is just lazy. Then you're not the only one. Let's see why it's like that and what you can do to fix this. Maya. She has the same problem. She walks into the kitchen. The dishes are not just dishes. They're an open tab, a task that hasn't been closed, a signal that something needs doing, and that she's the one expected to do it. This is James. He walks into the same kitchen. He sees a kitchen. Same room. Same mess. Same eyes. Two completely different worlds. And it's not because Maya cares more. It's not because James is lazy. It's because something invisible was installed into both of them, long before they ever met. Neither one chose it. You already know which side you live on. The story we've been told is simple. Women are cleaner. Men are messier. Women see the dirt. Men are dirt blind. It's in every sitcom, every group chat, every argument that starts with these words. How do you not see this? But the truth is far more uncomfortable and far more interesting. Maya and James don't have different brains. They have different training. And if you've ever said those words or had them said to you, you've already felt the weight of that training. There's a concept in psychology called Affordance Perception. The idea that we don't just see objects, we see what they invite us to do. A doorknob invites turning. A chair invites sitting. A staircase invites climbing. But the invitation isn't in the object. It's in you. When a woman walks into a kitchen, she perceives the mess as a list of action items. When a man walks into that same kitchen, he may simply not see the task at all. Not because he's ignoring it, because his perception was never trained to flag it. Think about your own kitchen right now. Are you seeing the room, or are you seeing the list? That difference is not personality. That difference is programming. Maya doesn't just see the tasks. She anticipates them. She monitors them. She runs a background program. What needs doing? When? By whom? Psychologists call this the mental load. Invisible. Unpaid. Never-ending. Nobody sees it. Nobody thanks you for it. And here's the cruelest part. When James says, "Just tell me what to do," he thinks he's being helpful. But what he's really saying is, "I'll do the task." You keep the job of managing all the tasks. He becomes the helper. She remains the manager. The work gets shared. The responsibility doesn't. And her body knows it. Researchers at UCLA measured cortisol, the stress hormone, in families throughout the day. Women who described their homes as cluttered had elevated cortisol from morning to night. But here's the detail most people miss. When men did housework in that same cluttered environment, their cortisol spiked too, but not as much as women. The stress isn't female biology. It's responsibility biology. The person who carries the weight of the mess, who is trained to feel that the mess is theirs, is the person whose body pays the price. And right now, that person is almost always her. A messy bachelor pad? Boys will be boys. A messy home where a woman lives? Judgments about her character, her capability, her worth as a mother, as a partner, as a person. Research shows women are judged far more harshly for a messy home than men, even when both partners work full-time, even when the mess is shared. James's mess is a habit. Maya's mess is a character flaw. So Maya doesn't clean because she loves cleaning. Maya cleans because if she doesn't, the world decides she's the problem. And if you've ever cleaned something you didn't care about, just so no one would judge you for it, she doesn't have a cleaning gene. He doesn't have a laziness gene. She was trained to see. He was trained not to. She was punished for the mess. He was excused from it. Neither one chose the system, but both of them live inside it. The cleaning gap was never about who cares more. It was about who was made to carry more. You're not too sensitive. You're not too careless. You're just wired differently by a world that still hasn't figured out how to share the weight. So, what is the solution? Maya must make James sit with her and make him understand these easy 5 things with love. 1. Rebalance judgment. He doesn't say, "I'll help you clean." He says, "I'm protecting your peace." Helping means the job is still hers. Protecting means the weight is shared. Equal responsibility of both. 2. Own categories, not chores. The kitchen is his. All of it. The noticing, the doing, the remembering. Not helper responsibility. Total responsibility. That's how he learns to see. 3. Define done. Counters wiped. Sink empty. Dishwasher running. No guessing. No saying, "I thought it was fine." 4. Sunday sink. 15 minutes. Who needs relief this week? Adjust accordingly. 5. Make it visible. Whiteboard. Shared calendar. Anything that pulls the background program out of her head and onto a wall. Both people can see. You can't fight gravity by trying harder. You change your trajectory just enough and let distance do the rest. Drop a broom in the comments. Tag your husband and tell me, which step would you start with? That's where the rewiring begins. Don't forget to subscribe so we can make your life better with psychology.